Hello, second grade. I am your teacher, Mrs. Thompson. I am so looking forward to meeting you and having lots of fun with our learning this year. I just kind of wanted to touch base and say hi so you know what my face looks like when you get on for orientation that first day and kind of some things to expect and some things to work on and maybe have done by the time school starts. That way we can have a really successful year. This is my learning space. This is where you will see me every single day. Some things that I have close on hand or close by. I do have a bulletin board that I just kind of keep random little math stuff or whatever we're working on throughout the year. Kind of handy. I also have my cubes for math, linking cubes. We will use these. So as your materials start coming in from K-12, these are some things that I want you to have close by, close to you. Not necessarily every day, but know where they're at. Okay, that way when I say, oh, go get these, you know right where they're at. Okay, so these we will use. You will get a box that looks like this that says math base 10 set, and inside has some base 10 blocks. So make sure these, you know where they are. Again, we don't need them right away, but we will use them throughout the year. Okay, and these are, we call them math manipulatives, and that just helps bring your learning to life. Okay, it brings your learning to life. Some things we do use daily, especially if we have time. Sometimes I get to talking and we run out of workbook, activity book time, but please have your math activity book. Okay, this will be coming from K-12. Should be arriving soon if it hasn't. And your English Language Arts, or we call it ELA, Activity Book 1. You will have 2 of these. We will start with Book 1 and get to Book 2 probably around, I don't know, February-ish. So keep that in mind where it is, but definitely bring this to class every day. We will be working in them. Maybe not every day, but pretty darn close. So make sure you know where they're at. So with those, obviously, you're gonna need a pencil, right? Yeah. Okay. Another thing that I do like to use, now this is every day, especially in ELA, well, and math too. During our whole live sessions, whiteboard, an eraser, and then obviously a marker. Okay, it doesn't matter what color. If you don't have those, that's okay. A notebook and markers, honestly, is good. Just a plain old regular notebook. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Something colorful. I can't always see pencil when you write it and then hold it up to show me or to show your work. So if you have markers, maybe even colored pencils, something that's a little darker, so when you hold it up, you can see. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in orientation, but just kind of a heads up. So those are some materials to have. Put them in a little bucket or a little basket. To have it with you, sitting next to you, all of those things every day. That is going to help you be successful in second grade. Another thing to keep in mind is, you know, you will see me here every single day. I want to see you in a similar spot every single day. I don't want you moving from the couch to a bed, to the floor, to a table throughout our lessons, throughout our live sessions. I want to see you sitting in a bed, or sitting in a bed. No, we don't need to sit in a bed. That's where we sleep. I want to see you sitting somewhere at a table. Okay, you can sit on the couch, but a lot of times when you move your computer, sometimes I have to turn your camera off because it makes me dizzy. Okay, so being consistent and listening and not a lot of distractions. Okay, second grade, we learn a lot. We are going to be starting with adding and subtracting in math and end up with very basic multiplication skills, learning how to tell time on a clock. So I really need your attention. Okay, so that I think is about all. I'm trying to look around and think about what else, but nope, I think that's it. Make sure to be logging on before orientation. We have a whole new learning platform. So you're kind of familiar with that. I will be sending out a s'more that has a link to another video of me kind of walking you through that and how to get started. That way during orientation, if you have questions, you already know what they are and I can answer them in there. Okay. So please make sure to get logged on, get your account set up, and we'll be ready to go. We will see you on, let's see, new students will be August 20th for orientation from 10 to 10:30. And then Thursday, the 21st, for all my returning students, a quick little orientation, and I can, again, answer any questions you might have. Anyway, I'm looking forward to meeting you. I can't wait. And have a great last few days of summer. See ya, see ya.